Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we would like to present our finding from this research that based on video on how business might be impacted by COVID-19. For the first part, which is part A, I will elaborate about the respondents' background. The criteria of our 20 respondents are based on their gender, age and employment status. First of all, for the gender, 75% of females are answerable question consisting of 15 out of 20, while 25% are males, which is 5 out of 20. Next, for the age of respondent, 85% of the respondents are between the age of 19 and 25. Respondent age 20 and above make up 15% of the total. Lastly, they are based on responses as employment status. Most of the respondents are students, which means 75%, 10% are employed and 50% are unemployed. Next, we move to the part B, which is perceived user satisfaction and perceived usability. The first question, which is based on the video, whether it was easy for the respondent to understand the video on how business might be impacted by COVID-19. According to the graph above, the response vote for the scale of 3, which is neutral, is 5%. 25% vote for the agree scale of 4. 75% vote for the scale of 5, which is strongly agree. So, we can conclude that most of the respondents strongly agree that the video on how business might be impacted by COVID-19 is easy to understand.
Okay, next I will continue for question 2 part B. The question is about either the information provided in the video was clear or vice versa. Based on the graph given, it can be said that almost all of the respondents, which is 90%, is strongly agree that the information in the video of the impact of COVID-19 on business is clear, while another 10% of respondents agree that the information of the video are clearly understandable. Overall, all of the respondents can clearly understand the content of the video provided. For question 3, which is about the arrangement of the video content, based on the graph, it shows that majority of the respondent, which is 95%, consists of 13 people strongly agree on the arrangements of the video content, while another 25%, which is 5 people, and 10%, which is 2 people, agree and neutral on the video content respectively. Overall, it can be said that all of the respondents admit that the arrangement of the video are suitable and effective. Next is question 4. It is about either the information in the video content was helpful to be known or not. Based on the graph, it shows that 75% of the respondents strongly agree on the video is helpful enough to be known. Another 20% and 5% of the respondents vote for agree and neutral respectively. Overall, it can be said that all of the respondents view that the information about the video of impact of COVID-19 on business are helpful enough to be known, as this issue is still relevant today and it could help them either externally or internally. That's all for me.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Anis Amira binti Ahmad Lokman. Next, I will continue with part B, question 5, 6 and 7. The graph show that 70% of respondents strongly agree and 30% of respondents agree that feel comfortable watching the video. So here, we can say that point in the video is clear and easy to understand. Next, the graph show that 80% of respondents strongly agree, 15% of respondents agree, and only 5% of respondents choose neutral. So it means that everyone was able to complete watching the video since the video is not too long, which is only 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Next, the graph show that 65% of respondents strongly agree, 25% of respondents agree, and 10% of respondents choose neutral. With the interface of the video is pleasant to see in terms of color and font. It makes the respondents enjoy watching the video.
I will proceed with the next question, which is either the respondent able to read the information without any pressure of time. From the questionnaire, we can conclude that most of the respondents able to read the information without any pressure of time, where we can see that out of 20 respondents, only 15% vote for the scale of 3, which is neutral, while the others, which is 25%, vote for the scale of 4 or agree, and 60% vote for the scale of 5 or strongly agree with the statement. We can identify that the allocation of the time for each content in the video is effective and suitable. The next question is, which is based on this video, either the respondents are clearly understand on how the business might be impacted due to COVID-19. From the questionnaire, only 5% of the total respondents vote for the scale of 3, which is neutral, 20% vote for the scale of 4, which is agreed, and the balance, which is 75%, vote for the scale of 5 or strongly agree with the statement. We can conclude that most of the respondents clearly understand on how the business might be impacted due to COVID-19 after they watch the videos, as we use the simple words and provide related information only. We proceed to the last question for part B, which is either the respondents satisfied or not with the overall video that had been presented. From the questionnaire, only 5% of the total respondents vote for the scale of 3, which is neutral, 25% vote for the scale of 4, which is agreed, and the balance, which is 70%, vote for the scale of 5 or strongly agree with the statement. We can conclude that the majority of the respondents really satisfied with the overall video, including contents, fonts, colors, animation, and many more that had been presented to them.
Assalamualaikum. So now we will proceed with the part C. So as you can see from this chart above, 100% of the respondents answering yes for the question 1. We can conclude that all the viewers will enjoy watching the video. This also can be supported by the result from the second question. The question is about, is there any related issue occurred during the video was played? And all the respondents agree to say that there is no problem occurred in the video. Then, as a result from the question 2, showing 100% occurrence dismissal of any problem in the video, so there is no problem being stated in the response of question 3. And next is question 4. The respondents agree to say that all the informations in the video were in reality and something that can be accepted with logical thinking, which is all the statements and issues are make sense to be said. And lastly, for the suggestion, 13 respondents said nothing to be improved and everything's all good. Nevertheless, some respondents are also giving a suggestion to improve the video, such as improving the size of fonts and colors to be more suitable for the content, putting a voiceover on the points that have been stated throughout the video, and also adding a mind map as a conclusion for the point, so that it will be more clearer and easier for the viewers to analyze all the points given. We openly accept all the comments where it's all such a good idea to be shared by the respondents. We really thankful for that. And for the conclusion, we have the result from the question 10 in the part B for the video satisfaction. So the result from this, we can say that 70% of the respondents fully satisfied with the video, and the other 30% would have given comments on the improvements needs to be done that we had discussed in the part C before. So after all, we are thankful for all the respondents for spending their time for this survey, and for sure we will make more improvement on the next video. So that's all from us. Thank you.